Hey, let's start with a joke. They say there's a link between the size of a man's penis and the size of his car. I, for one, have a Mini. So I have to drive a really big car, which is why I've got the mighty compensator. With nitrous boost, baby! Yes! Anyway, that was kind of Lee Mack's joke, so don't ever believe they're my jokes, because they never are. If you ever hear a funny joke, it's likely to be someone else's from me. But yes, that was based off of his joke anyway. I don't know. Of all the jokes I could find online to just have a quick look at before I started this episode, couldn't find that one. Massively annoying. But anyway, let's, since I've ended up at the Brotherhood mission, whoa! Alright, maybe I won't do the Brotherhood mission if that guy really doesn't want me to. I've only got 2 bullets in that gun, so let's, I think we'll be using the AR-50 with grenade launcher if any combat springs up. But let's see, we pissed off Marrow, I think his name, isn't it? We basically really pissed him off by infiltrating. Do you mind stopping getting in my shot? I know my car is parked in the middle of the road. There is no need to go round it. Let's start the mission. You know what happened last episode. You watched it.
Carlos, where the fuck are you?
I think your people skills need some work, sweetie.
Jessica, how'd you like Marrow's new tattoo?
Actually, I think it's pretty sexy. Rugged, tough.
Radioactive.
That's cute.
I try. Now what the fuck do you want?
Well, I just wanted to let you know that since you were nice enough to give my man a makeover, I should return the favor. Don't worry, by the time we're through with him, Carlos will look just as handsome as Marrow.
Listen up, you fucking bitch.
I don't have access to the same materials you did, but you know, I figure we can make do.
When I find you...
I'm sure you'll do something scary. Do me a favor, when you're scraping up your buddy's face, just remember, Marrow gave you a chance to be his partner.
They've got Carlos! What are we going to do? We're gonna head to Donnie's garage with my compensator. One look at this beast of a vehicle and they'll go running and pissing their little scared panties. As you can see, I've got every exhaust known to every exhaust known to the human species is upon this vehicle. You can see where all the NOS comes out. If I could have driven straight, that nitrous oxide would have been decent, but as I can't drive straight, it's not. Did you really think you stand much of a chance? I said I was going to use the AR-50, and I'm going. Don't you dare even consider the notion, the merest notion of stealing my car. Just a few pops. Burst fire for increased accuracy is what I'm adhering to there. Now, I've got to beat him up, so I don't want to kill him, preferably. Donnie! What have you been doing with those dolls? I do not want to know.
What did you do to Carlos?
Indeed.
I don't know where he is.
If you don't start talking...
Come on, get up. Go on, get up.
Stop.
Get up so I can...
You want me to stop?
Start talking, yeah.
Start
Come on! Come on, get up! Get up again so I can knock you down,
Now,
motherfucker!
Donnie, that's not a nice thing to say.
Woo!
Hell.
Go to hell, no!
This is the
You
last time
first.
I'm gonna ask nicely.
I don't remember asking nicely at all.
Take him on a ride around the
Woo! Good, right. I don't know if you noticed it, but I did. There's a mighty beast with a mighty cannon on the front, which means I can utilise that cannon, and I usually do, but this gets really very difficult, because this isn't the world's most... For an enormous vehicle, it's not the world's most sturdy. So it does get a little bit awkward, and now we appear to be going the wrong way, but now the right way. I wish the GPS would make up its freaking mind. Alter FM. Damage the truck and force it to a stop. I've got to find the fucking truck before I can damage it, you daft fucking instructions. Take on me! Yes, they will be taking on me. And I'll be taking on them. And, well, hopefully, with a bit of luck, they'll lose. Oh, shit, what? Which direction, GPS? Which direction? Make up your mind and stick with it. Carlos hasn't got much health left, and I need to get to Carlos before his health meter runs out, and that's going to be more difficult than I'd like to think of. Will you make up your arsing mind, GPS? Evidently not. Go away, you prick. I think they've busted my tyres. That's not convenient. You'd think a sort of military beast of a machine like this would have better fucking tyres than a couple of bullets. I'm not going to find Carlos at all. Where the fuck is this vehicle, game? You are sending me on a merry fucking chase around nowhere, which is making it distinctly... Oh, fuck. We still haven't... Where is it? Oh, you lousy turd. You've taken me the single longest route you possibly could, and this is against a time limit. You stupid arsing game. Come on. And yes, I am right. My tyre is definitely busted because I can see the sparks coming off of it. Or can I? I'm not sure. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with the tyre somewhere. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, this is... Nah. This, of all missions, this is the one I loathe the most because you've got to track it down whilst being chased by a fuck ton of Brotherhood who are going to demolish this car long before I catch up with Donnie in the truck. Because now I've got 0 wheels, I think, ultimately. What? Okay, I'm going to lose my temper in a minute. Because there is no way I am going to catch the fucking car, seeing as this fucking road is not fucking clear enough to fucking chase anything. At least I have a freaking machine gun. Do you know what? Yes. A machine gun on the top of your truck makes a hell of a lot of difference. It made me feel a lot better after that. I'm glad I did it first time. That's quite nice. Quite surprising, but quite nice. Poor Carlos. Little bit of silence there, because not really my usual attempts at comedy and comical rubbish doesn't really seem appropriate anymore now that we've lost young Carlos. I think suffice to say we now can guarantee that Marrow is a dead man. And probably Jessica and the feed dogs. Was it the feed dogs? I think they were called the feed dogs. Pretty much the entire Brotherhood are now dead men walking. Walking dead men. For they will suffer wrath. Wrath will be had upon them. A couple of Brotherhood strongholds. But do you know what? I fancy doing a diversion, an activity of some kind. I don't know what, and I don't really care what fully, but I'm going to find something of some interest to me. I'm just saying, you know, I know what some of them mean, and thus, you know, I know what to expect. But do you know what? I tell you what, that is a mystery activity. Whatever that activity is, we're going to go do it. Apart from I haven't got a car, which is going to make getting there slightly more awkward. And that's a Thorogood again, isn't it?
Okay, out.
I think. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. Yeah, it's a Thorogood, and I don't really like Thorogoods. Mate, get out of the car. Get out of the car while I'm changing the radio station. There you go. I don't want to do a hostage at the moment. Boom! Motherfucker, get out of my way. Hey, hey, hey. They just scare the living shit out. Woo! Oh, almost bounced my truck off of the old, off the road onto the railway tracks, which wouldn't have been necessarily good. But you can see the way it bounces when I, you know, simple handbrake turn. I say simple, it's not the world's most efficient and decent way of getting around a turn, but you can see the way it bounces. And I should probably stop going. I fixate on one thing. Just obsessed over how bouncy this car is. But it really is. Look at it, bouncing from side to side as soon as you turn it. Silly car, this one. So, whoa! You saw me coming, and yet you still fucked that up, didn't you? And yes, whoa! That's a solid piece. Oh, look at the front tyre. No, if it's bouncing nowadays, is it any wonder? Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I want your car. The Phoenix. Well, that's interesting. That's on both my radio and Old Thor FM, I would say. Do you know what? Because I like this car. No, I'm not going to pimp any more cars. I promise. Actually, that's a lie. I'm bound to pimp another car at some point. At some point, I would rather like to be able to afford to drive a lot more fancier car by buying one from a car dealership. It's because I've been sticking to missions a lot more than I would usually. Usually I do these sort of diversions a lot more than I have, but I've tried to be a bit more focused on missions for the LP, but, you know. Trailblazing! Oh, this one is quite fun, so should be game for a
I just
laugh.
wanted to get this out of the way, Mr. Mueller. I'm a big fan.
Glad to hear it. And please, call me Chuck.
So tell me about the project.
Well, we're looking to do a follow-up to our blockbuster documentary, Skeeters on Fire, which really captured the youth market. What I'm imagining is something edgy, something urban, something I like to call Bangers on Fire. See, it's about...
I'm in.
Really? Ha! Well, most people have some questions about the safety of the...
I just want to light stuff on fire. You don't have to sell me.
Okay, let's just get you registered with the union and we'll have you running around in a flame suit in no time.
Yay for flame suits! And am I the only one thinking Bangers on Fire sounds like a barbecue chef program? A chef cooking a barbecue outside. Although you really, the weather we've got at the moment, you really wouldn't want to cook outside. But ain't all countdown. 3, 2, 1, go! Ba-da-da-da. Basically, we're on a flaming thing, and we pick up these fiery... Put away those fiery biscuits. Basically, it's sort of like a race, but you have to get a certain amount of points, I think, as well. And the way you get those points is to utilise these sort of exploding flame balls, and that gives you, I think that gives you extra time, or do the checkpoints? No, I think the checkpoints are the only things that give you extra time. You get extra points for hitting the flaming balls and burning general people, it would seem, as well. But getting the balls is the key thing, I think. Like so. Oh, have you ever seen such nonsense? Like this. Oh, yes. But I think the idea is you have to not only... I don't know if there's a... Oh, I think you get extra time for your general destruction. Boom! Police car, go bang! But you have to finish the race, definitely. I don't know if there's a point limit as well, or if it is just finish the race. Difficult to say for that. Boom! Yeah, there you go. Destruction gives me extra seconds, which allows me to complete the race, I suppose. So it is, you have to complete the race. Boom! And obviously, being that it's called trailblazing, and you do blaze a trail of destruction upon the world. I know I've got plenty of respect, I don't really need to be doing this, but A, it will give me some kind of bonus, I imagine. If I can make it through enough levels, I can get some kind of bonus, but I don't know what the bonus is. So it'll be interesting to find out. Whoosh! Whoops! Almost fuckered that up, but no, we're alright. Whoa, come on. You are against a time limit, my dear friend. Oh, I missed! What a turd. I thought I'd hit that guy. Probably wanted to go under there, and might have led to more flames. But fortunately, they do, I think, they're quite generous with the destruction you can wreak. Plus, of course, you can wreak your own destruction. Oh, it does count! Oh, fantastic. I've collected 4 of 50 CDs. Oh, only a few left then. Jesus Christ. Sometimes I think I've been through my loathing of these sort of random collectibles, because they build a beautiful open world, and it's wonderful having an open world, I'm sure. But an enormous open world equals exceedingly difficult to find things. I mean, it was always quite interesting. As good as Arkham City was, it was kind of annoying suddenly having to find shit tons of stuff all across this open, massively open world. Well, I say massively. Oh, another CD. 5 of 50. I suppose it's getting a more and more accomplishable task. I don't think. No, I don't have any nitrous or anything on this little 4x4. 4x4. What was it? All-terrain ATV, isn't it? All-terrain vehicle. Generally, I've got an ATV game actually. I was going to play that at some point. I think it's like ATV versus other something bikes. I want to say BMX, but that's not the appropriate sort of bike. But it really doesn't matter. Now we're rambling. But blazing trails whilst rambling.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, easy. Feel nice. Whoa, that's an exploding barrel. So's that. We got some interesting music for this sort of chaos. Should you be able to listen to this sort of music whilst causing this much chaos? Sorry, was that one of my own people shooting me, I swear? Maybe they got confused. I may have to forgive them. Fortunately though, the coppers can't actually do anything, it would seem to you. Because it seems, I don't know, unless they perhaps, if they bump into you, perhaps they can survive. But, whoa, don't go in the water! Oh no! Oh no, that did do it! Oh no! I didn't, that's a bit of an exaggeration, isn't it? You destroyed... But yeah, no, that's bad. Oh.
2,
1, go. Accrue. Ooh, lovely word. Accrue bonus points by flaming people and vehicles. Whoops. So, note to self, be exceedingly careful around water. It screws everything up. A little bit of waggling manoeuvres there. Waggling manoeuvres commence. Oh, you got lucky, Miss Pink Bikini, for you escaped. But you not so lucky. Poor gang member, I do apologise, but it's for the good of the gang. You have to understand that. Fuck that up, but still. Got plenty of time. At the moment, I've got plenty of fuck up every time. Just try and make sure I don't go in the swimming pool again, I suppose. Can't believe that counted against me. I mean, what a rip-off. Oh, almost again. Slightly difficult to see where the swimming pool ends now, because... Oh, you shouldn't have been sat on the bench. I'm sorry, but it's your own fault for sitting on the bench, really. Yes. I've got... Now I'm really focused and concentrating on trying to... Whoa, that van disappeared. Nice little glitch there. The van disappeared, and I didn't even blow up the van. Bang, bang, bang. You flame to death. I'm Johnny Storm. Flame on! Hell yeah! Oh, look at that. Chaos and Carnage. Chaos and Carnage. Carnage is... could actually, yeah. Chaos is Sonic. But Carnage could go against the Human Torch. I've got 52 seconds and a good few more checkpoints. And more swimming pools to get round. Suck on the trumpet. Actually, you blow trumpets. Sucking on a trumpet, I don't know. Would that do much? Any trumpeters out there? Perhaps you can tell me. Would sucking on your trumpet do much? I'm sure sucking your trumpet would do something. Way! I actually technically got that, even though technically I kind of didn't.